What I'm raising this morning has nothing to do with political parties, but like I always say, Mr. President, if you say the truth, you will die. If you lie, you will die. I want to say the truth and die. Mr. President, I want to bring before the Senate the election both on the 9th and on the 23rd in this country. And I believe that the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria shall not close our eyes to just the happenings in those two elections. I want that election to be debated on this floor. I want to bring a motion to be addressed by this Senate in the next legislative day so that the militarization of the process, the abuses of this election will not go undiscussed in this parliament for posterity's sake, and so that solutions can be given and the president can also be properly advised and the Electoral Act be signed into law as we begin to prepare for future elections. Mr. President, this is my prayer so that this can be discussed by the Senate extensively, and then as a Senate, we will debate this matter. We will give our account of what happened in our various senatorial districts with the vision of correcting our electoral malpractices.
To our rules, need the leave of the Senate. This can come on next legislative day. Those in favor say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. Distinguished colleagues, by the order, you only need 1/5. By the only order, you only need 1/5 of the orders of the so for next legislative day. Distinguished Senator
Mr. President, please order now.
Order, please. Order, please.
Mr. President,
Order, please.
a motion, let me say a non-partisan motion was on the floor. You ruled. We didn't hear the ruling. What was your ruling? No. We didn't hear the ruling. What was...
The ruling is that, according to the rules, we only need 1/5 for us to take the motion. And I believe from the air of voice, 1/5 supported us for it to be on the next legislative day. That is the ruling. I mean, it says 1/5 of it. So at the next legislative day, the matter will come for debate. I think we should move on. Yeah.
My concern is that technically, sir, there was no motion even before the Senate. Because first, Senator Dino Melaye introduced himself as senator-elect. That was what he said. Yes. So he was not speaking as a senator.
Distinguished colleagues, please. Whenever the motion does come up for discussion, I am sure that we will all be guided to ensure that it is done in a manner that stays within the confines of what is acceptable. And we will ensure that the debate, if it goes into any way that addresses legal issues or court cases, we'll take note of that. If it goes a place where it is becoming too partisan, also we'll take note of that. And I think, and then also we'll ensure that the motion itself and the prayers are well brought forward to us before we actually agree on when to put on the other paper. I can assure you that that will be debated at the leadership before it comes on the other paper, where we all see what those debates are and ensure that it does not become as partisan as it should be. So I think so. Our advice was that we move to most important issues today of the budget, and let us leave this matter until when it comes and we attend to it properly and ensure that it does not.